So we're nailing the rhythm of this, getting it right in with how it's on in the song itself. Just so it's one of those songs that if everyone's not exactly rhythmically together, it will sound quite muddy. So we want to move as much of the mud as possible, and get everyone more precise. So we'll look at we'll start from the beginning. We'll just do a run through first, and then come back and look at things again. So we're on pitch. 1, 2, 3. If you could return, don't let it burn, don't let it fade. I'm sure I'm not being rude, but it's just your attitude. It's tearing me apart, it's ruining every day. I swore I would be true, and honey, so did you. So why were you holding her hand? Is that the way we stand? Were you lying all the time? Was it just a game to you? But I'm in so deep. You know I'm such a fool for you. You got me wrapped around your finger. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? Oh, I thought the world of you. I thought nothing could go wrong, but I was wrong. I was wrong. If you could get by, trying not to lie, things wouldn't be so confused, and I wouldn't feel so used. But you always really knew I just wanna be with you, and I'm in so deep. You know I'm such a fool for you. You got me wrapped around your finger. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? And I'm in so deep. You know I'm such a fool for you. You got me wrapped around your finger. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to let it linger? Okay, so that was a little under tempo again, just to give an idea, a sense of how it goes. I'm going to look first at the what we'll call the string section. Will be known as the string section from bar 59 on page 5. So this is the part where we mimic the sound of the strings in the song. to great effect, I'll imagine. With this loo, so you got a very, very loo. See if I can get a string. There's not really no need for that. Yeah, so we'll break this down again. So we've got those are the first two bars. So we've got the next bar has the walking up. Then we have the figure. And then that repeats. And then we have this. So we have three of those. It's a repeating thing again. That 3 times. Just going to repeat that again. So then the whole figure of that section again from the start of that. Bar 59. 1, 2, 3. In solfa, that's mi re do re la, mi re do re la, mi re do re la. So we can just put some words on it for a second. Mi re do re la, mi re do re la, mi re do re la. So that whole section again in solfa. Do ti la do. La ti do re mi do re re mi re do re mi re do re la mi re do re la mi re do re la, and then back to the in so deep. I hope that's a clear enough section. Again,
just for the bar 63, I suppose the one before it, we've got a longer.
You do, yeah.
And would you just go over the timing of the second one,
Mm-hmm.
like how quickly?
Cool. So the bar before is 62, where it's so the last note is a 3-beat kind of note. Loo, 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 loo. 2, 3, and then but the next time it's only a beat, so that's each is for the bar 63. First half of bar 63 is so that's that first half of bar 63 together, 3 and that's the first half, and again 3 and so it's only a beat on that last note. And that's just over 2 beats. Even though it seems like it might be longer, but we'll just really slow it down. 2, 3, and it's only a 2-beat phrase. And so then all of 63 together. And 3, 4. Hope that's clearer. We'll just do once more. We'll do 62 and 63 together. So we've got the longer. into 64 as well. Is that a bit clearer, Una? Is that section is clear?
That's perfect. Thank you.
Cool. And the only other instrumental section where we're at is the intro. So we've got the sound of just these nice chords at the start. And above you, in the last 4 bars, the soprano is singing. So that they're doing a kind of an earlier a version of that riff that comes in the string section. They kind of have that going on throughout the song, so you'll have heard it prior to that. Just once more over the intro. So we're on pitch. Ooh, 2 bars of Lou there, 3 and that's the next part. Then another 2 bars of our tonic. 3 and meanwhile above you on that one, that's where the sopranos are doing the. So you're just holding a nice note underneath. Then the next bar is the. Slower down. 3, 4. Nice rounded sound, and we've got that. That little scale running down. And that's going on above you during that one. So then just all the intro together. 3 So that's the gist of that there. Will I run through the song once more before we finish? Will that be good? Let's see, I will. Why not? Do we have to? Says you. Yes, we do, I said. And this should take us up to the ordinary time, anyway. Cool. So if you could return, don't let it burn, don't let it fade. I'm sure I'm not being rude, but it's just your attitude. It's tearing me apart, it's ruining every day. I swore I would be true, and honey, so did you. So why were you holding her hand? Is that the way we stand? Were you lying all the time? Was it just a game to you? But I'm in so deep. You know I'm such a fool for you. You've got me wrapped around your finger. Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? Oh, I thought the world of you. I thought nothing could go wrong, but I was wrong. I was wrong. could get by, trying not to lie. Things wouldn't be so confused, and I wouldn't feel so used. But you always really knew I just wanna be with you, and I'm in so deep. You know I'm such a fool for you. You got me wrapped around your finger. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? And I'm in so deep. You know I'm such a fool for you. You got me wrapped around your finger. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to let it linger? Okay. One thing I was thinking about that, I tried to do it as much as possible on that take. I'll just stop the recording after this. Was to be quite articulate with the consonants and quite definite about them, because I think in this kind of a pop song that they can all get lost. So to be really precise with all the words, and just how and the diction, I suppose clarity of diction is what I'm trying to get at there.